Indeed, liberation of Goa is something we celebrate every year, and particularly in our taluka of Murmungaon, it has a very deep significance. I was glancing through history, and as we commemorate and celebrate the 63rd year of our liberation, first of all, let me recollect the sacrifices made by the freedom fighters. And when I say freedom fighters, they were Goan, they were from elsewhere in the country, who gave their everything. Some of them sacrificed their lives. They did not think that this is a small, tiny state of Goa, whom we are liberating. They took every step that was necessary to see that the colonial rule of the Portuguese came to an end, and we attained our freedom, which we happily celebrate today as the Liberation Day. As I said, going through history, Old Goa was first our capital, and then there was a cholera disease. It was all marshy land full of mosquitoes, compelled the authorities ruling at that point of time to come to the place which is our capital today, called Panjim, which is the modern name, and they had to reclaim that land to create the capital what we have. And I must tell you, which most of you will not be knowing history, at that point of time, very seriously considered was Murmungaon as the capital of Goa, which few people know. But ultimately, they decided that Panjim should be the capital. Today, when Murmungaon at one point of time was considered the capital, there were reasons for it being considered as the capital at that point of time. As I say, we are the industrial capital. Major industry, the best industrial estate, that is Verna, is in our Murmungaon Taluka. We have as many as 2 railways starting from here, whether it is the Southwestern Railway, whether it is the Konkani Railway, whether it is our Goa International Airports, Double-M, which has served us from the time we were liberated. It is the Murmungaon Port, which is a natural harbor, which can actually transform Goa. Today, when we look at our state, there can be no real development of that sort unless Murmungaon contributes, unless Murmungaon Taluka, we are able to exploit the full potential of our taluka. Besides being our industrial capital, besides the port, now the Murmungaon Port Authority, at one time MPT, we have not been exploiting it to its full potential. But in times to come, this is bound to happen. So much so that we have even thought of having a passenger cruise terminal where big cruise ships will be berthing there at Murmungaon Harbour, besides doing the normal business. And very shortly, as they are in the process of acquisition of 2 large cranes, we will be having containers that will service the requirements in not only Goa, but our neighboring 2 states. It has the potential to become one of the largest trading hubs which is necessary for the prosperity of our state.